Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today we continue on with John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend, and we have got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the LA Chargers.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. Ready?
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
It's a gain
of 10. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
Let's go now.
A run out of the gun with Genty. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Khalil Mack, of course, the former Raider, there to make the tackle. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So in prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
A Raider first down, 17 yards. The first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting better as this game goes on.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Genty, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chargers, nothing.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10. At their own 27.
Set. Ready.
On the ground, this is Amari Hampton. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Raymond, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Set. 380. 380. Hey, go lion.
Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big play that time on a catch and run. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line.
Back 80. Hey, count. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set.
Here's Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Chargers.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Set. 380. 5-9. Baylor Tiger. Go.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. To the right side and intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep...
And now it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
The Charger drive about to get going. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now it's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Given 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Here's Herbert. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. They snap it to Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Baylor tight. Ready.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hey, go lock, set, grenade. Grenade. 5-9, 5-9. What is it?
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Set. Go.
Herbert now. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Rondé Gadsden from 6 yards away. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 13-7.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back on into the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. Back deep for L.A. is Darius Davis. And this will be taken at the 13. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
59, 59. Set.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And out across midfield down to the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set. Ready.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The Chargers at 4-7 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
A run once more with Hampton. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Part of the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this: I've got this many seconds to find the target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yardage.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Rondé Gadsden, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Okay, ready.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
19 tight. 19 tight. Left thing, 19. Go street. 18 rattling. 18 rattling. Ready, ready?
He'll look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit, but the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds.
Kappa.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
39-yard line.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Ray. Set. Wide 80. Ready.
Again, it's Hampton. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. And that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
5-9. Home trips right. Set.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Back to throw here, Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, LA! Against him. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chargers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
Makes the score.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 8.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
First down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here we go.
A give out of the gun to Genty. And he stopped immediately there. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
60 Maverick, 60 back, 79 Broncos.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hurt. Warriors, trap 60. Ready?
Back to throw now on first down. Touchdown Raiders! Trey Tucker, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. To the left side, he's got McConkey. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime. 61 yards. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Hampton is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts
It's a gain of a yard.
as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Go.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Rondé Gadsden on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
This is caught by Tucker. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
21. Let's go. Set.
Play action. It's Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Set. 12.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Herbert off of play action. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
5-9. Set. Delta. Set. 21. Go.
Herbert throwing again. He'll check this one down to Hampton. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we...
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Amon-Ra St. Brown, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Chargers, 28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 78 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that will make this a 4-point game.
35. Raiders 31. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On the give, Genty. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Genty, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead.
Chargers 35.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
21. Cap.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5.
Set.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. But that offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the third quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person who just ended up in the end zone with the football, he was the one that answered the bell.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
36-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Our first carry for Najee Harris. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Here's Herbert. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Oronde Gadsden, 39 yards. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Raiders 45, Chargers 42.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Raiders first down.
On first down, it's Genty. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Deputy Lions! Dragon, Deputy Rangers, Deputy Rangers! Ready?
He'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Panther 11, Panther 11! Traffic!
Out of the gun now on third down. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Brings up 2nd
They'll
and
wind up
18.
losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the 3rd quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
Carlson on for the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Crowd right.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
He's tackled at the
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
13 yards on
His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now on the afternoon.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, count. Go.
Now it's Herbert. The kicker here, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, LA. Lad McConkey, 39 yards. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Makes the score.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 18-yard line.
79 Broncos. 65. Go.
Here we go on second and 12. That's caught by Tucker. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
It's a gain of 23
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let's go. Top row. Back row 80.
That's to the tight end, Laporta. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 27. They'll set up to throw. Oh, short pass here taken in by Laporta. And out of bounds right around the 20.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Up the middle, it's Jensen. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
It's now 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Genty. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Ashton Genty, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Chargers, 49.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now, as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Herbert now. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
It's a gain of 5.
And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
380. Run. Set. Set.
Herbert back to the air. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
It's a gain of 8.
And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Go, stop. Ready.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And they they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
17 yards.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Herbert setting up the screen. Harris. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Complete to Orlando Gadsden, the second.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
It's a gain of 20. And the Chargers 1st down.
Again, Herbert. And my goodness, another interception. And the Raiders are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
At their own 5-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's starting to look like that 3-game losing streak is going to be a thing of the past here. Coming up 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Once again, it's Genty. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Now a handoff to Genty. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Las Vegas, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Southern California, so long, everybody.
Come on, set! Wk13! Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Check out. Ready? Cowboy 80. Hut it. Let's go. Viking 18. Second. Shut up! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Huh. Down! Cougar 19! Ready? 60 Eagles! Ready? Set! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Get up! Here we go, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Check out! Ready, ready! 70 Lion! Let's go! 70 Timber, second! Set up! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Set up! Down! Panther 60! Ready, ready? Set! Viking 18! Hut! Wk13. Ready? Come on, set. 60 by 10. Here we go, set. 60 Eagles. Take go. Ready, go!